Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and today I have for you to show you the latest issue of Crochet World. It is issue February of 2023. So let's go ahead and have a look inside, huh? Shall we? So let's see. Table of contents. Okay, so they have like different sections. It looks like I'm getting familiar with this magazine. This is only my second issue, but I think in every magazine they have a beginner's luck section, so it's supposed to be an easier pattern for beginners. And this time they have, let me fold this over so I don't show the pattern. These trevets, they're basic. I don't know if it's trevets or trevets, but, and the design is by Bendy Carter. And I don't know, they're all right. I don't know that I would actually make them, but they have those wooden loops. I see those little wooden loops in there. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't know that I would. There's so many things to make. I don't know that that's really screaming out to me. And then we also have, the next one is the Dark Rainbow Afghan. And that is by Emily Carter. And this is in the section called Scraps Delight. So I think this is supposed to be designated for you to use up scraps. I don't know. It's all right. Nothing spectacular. I don't know that the stitch is interesting enough for me to make this. Okay, and then our next one is called the Recovery Buddy, and this is in the Just for Fun section. And again, I definitely probably will not make that. It looks like a little pillow buddy. And this is also, another one by Bendy Carter. So she has two patterns in this magazine. And this one is Learn a Stitch. And we have a beanie and mittens. And I like the beanie. I don't really wear mittens. I more wear gloves. I need my fingers to be free. But I really do like that beanie. But I won't be making that either because you're working in slip stitches. I kind of glanced at the pattern, and I crochet too tightly to be working into slip stitch rows all the time. I can never get my hook in there. And this is the surface section, so I'm guessing surface crochet. I don't know if all the magazines have these designated sections or not. I'm just noticing it this time around. So these are little heart scrubbies. Again, I don't know that I will make those. There are some really cool patterns in here that I do think I want to make at some point. And this is also work the surface section. It is, oh, I didn't tell you the designer. Crocheted by Cora for the heart scrubbies. And this is a Tic Tac Love blanket. Again, I don't know. It looks like that blanket is all like double crochet. So I don't think so. I don't think it's cute, but I don't think I'll make it. And the designer for this is Rebecca J. Venton. And the measurements is 50 inches square. Yep. And our next pattern, this is kind of cool. This is the Shashiko Table Runner. Really, that surface That must be surface crochet on here too. This artisan table runner combines two meditative needlework techniques. Oh, this is Tunisian and embroidery. Ugh. I like it, and I think this would be really cool if you made it bigger as like a long rug for a hallway. But I don't really know Tunisian that much, and apparently all these little marks are embroidered on, and I don't know that I have the patience for that, but it looks really cool, and I think it would maybe someday if I'm feeling, I don't know, brave. Maybe. I don't know. So the finished measurements on this is 14 inches wide by 51.5 inches long. And I really do like this. I just don't know that I want to sit there and embroider all of those details on. And the designer for that was Kathleen Burlew. And then, oh, I got stuff falling out of my magazine. And then we have, still in Work the Surface, the Retro Formica pillow. That's really different and kind of unique, but I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. And then the designer on that was Donna Childs. And then we have, still in Work the Surface, the Weaver Bird scarf, designed by Kristen, I cannot say that name, Kristen Stoltz Fuss Clay. That has a scarf. And here is the name of the designer. I cannot pronounce that. So it says, a generous width of beginner level stitches create the backdrop to some contrast woven yarn, which creates both a lovely texture and the fringe on this cozy scarf. A few simple methods, yet such a striking accessory. And then we have the winter tea time set. So you have the tea cozy, the mug cozy, and the placemat. And this is designed by Olivia Hope Designs. And I don't really drink tea, so I wouldn't do the tea cozy. The placemat's kind of cute with that little snowflake on there. And this is still Work the Surface, it says. See? Work the Surface. And then we have... and it's got, you know, the charts and graphs for the design. It almost looks like cross stitch. Yeah, it is. So the snowflake design, I don't want to show you all the graphs and stuff and the pattern, but see, so that's just, it's cross stitch, which I used to do when I was a kid. My grandma did a lot of cross stitch and stuff. So I kind of sort of know how to do it. What is next? I skipped one, I think. Okay, and we now still, it says Work the Surface still. We have the Celtic Knot towel. Trying to fold things over so you do not see patterns. There we go. And this is designed by Jennifer E. Ryan. So yeah, that knot, that Celtic knot, it looks like it's on the surface. So I don't know if it's an applique. Yeah, it's, you make a cord, it looks like, and then you weave it and twist it into the knot. Okay, and then still on Work the Surface is the Herringbone Stripes placemat by Pia Sandani. There's that. And that's the designer name. So then you got like a little place to put your silverware on this placemat, which is kind of a cute idea. We just don't really use placemats here. Honestly, we very rarely sit down at the kitchen table and eat. I would like to, because I don't like how the kids leave their dishes lay around everywhere, but what are you gonna do? And next we have the Sunbeams and Shadows Throw by Marina V. Stevens. And there is that. And it still works surface. This must be like their theme for this magazine. And here's some of the patterns are continued. Oh wait, here's another one. This one is kind of cute. I like this one. I might come back to this at some point. I don't know what stitches they use. Special stitches. Foundation single crochet. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is the nestled baby blanket. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm not showing it to you. And it is designed by Joanna Lilly. And it says, nestle your little love in your crib or on your lap with this colorful throw. Swap the colors to make this keepsake for the special little boy in your life. I don't know if you can see that stitch. It looks like it's a little bit textured. So that's not bad. There's a couple of doilies in here that are really pretty. Here's one of them. This is the Bianca doily by Olga. Oh, good Lord. That's her name right there. So I can just show this whole page. It's not really showing any of the actual pattern, just the notes and some of the special stitches. So I'm just going to show you that whole page. That I really like. I think this would be something like this. I think would be really pretty. Get blanket yarn and make this out of blanket yarn and make it as a floor rug. It would be so squishy and I think it would be great. So that I might try. And I don't know if you could see the points on the edge of that, because that color kind of blends in with the background on in the photo. And then we have this doily. It's mostly filet. It looks fairly simple. This is a For My Heart doily. I don't know. I think this one just, I don't know. I don't think I would make that. I don't think it would be interesting enough for me personally. But this is For My Heart doily, and it is designed by Joyce Geisler. I like the edge, the border on it. They're pretty scallops. And then this is, and now we are actually, I forgot to say, but we are in a section called Just Threads. So probably for all projects using crochet thread. And this one I really like. Okay, so this is the Wintertime Blues doily. I think that is really pretty. And it is designed by Gemma R. Owen. That one I would like to try for sure. And then we have an article in the World of Crochet, the King of Soap Sacks. So I'm guessing this is just a gentleman who makes soap sacks, seeing that it says he is the king of soap sacks. I don't know. And then section Wrapped in Love. So I'm guessing these would be like scarves and wraps, and yeah, there's some blankets in this section. So this one is called the Arrowwood Scarf, and it is designed by Kenneth Cormier. And I don't really wear scarves, but I really like that stitch. It's pretty. It's simple, and I just like it. It's very The aesthetic is very, very pleasing to me. As far as, you know, like a wearable. And then we have the Warm Hugs cardigan, designed by Britt Schmeissing. And I like Cardi's, but this one, and I like, it's a pretty stitch, but I'm not sure I really like the sleeves on that. So if you can see that sleeve, it's just like a little hole, like low on the cardi to put your arm through. See how low that is? It's like right by the hem. And I don't think I really like that look, but I really, really do like that stitch. So maybe I could just readjust where the armholes are, because it would be fine if the armholes were normal. It's just weird. I don't know. See, you can see like kind of the layout of it right here. It's just, it's very different, and I'm not sure if it is for me. Next, we have the Wrapped in Love Tunisian Hooded Pocket Scarf. And this is kind of cute. I would probably pick different colors for sure. The designer is Lori Ann Sand. So there is the front view with the pockets. And on another page, there is a side view, I do believe, yes. There is a side view with the hood up. That's cute. I think, yeah, like I said, I would want different colors. And it is Tunisian, and I am not fluent in Tunisian. I think I made a dishcloth once, and that is all of the Tunisian experience I have had, and I don't even know what the name of the stitch was. I don't remember. It was a Jada and Stitches tutorial. Next, I really, really like this blanket, and I think I would like to try this at some point. So this is the Batina blanket by Brenda Borg. Look at that. How pretty is that? It's just one solid color, but it's really pretty. I like it. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to say the name of that pattern, but there it is. Very pretty. And they used Red Heart Soft worsted weight, which is great, because that's typically what I use. I use worsted weight. And it's got the cables, which I'm not experienced with cables either, but that is gorgeous. I love that. It's a pretty color too. Okay, and then next, I think this might be our last pattern. Nope, there's two more after this. It is the Sweetheart Scarf, and it is by Alessandra Hayden. And personally, I like the other scarf better. So I think if I made a scarf out of this book, I would probably make that first one that we saw over that one. And then we have the Star Stitch Panels Throw. And it is designed by Margaret Wilson. Oh my gosh, Miko. He is destroying his toy. Look at his poor monkey. He's laying next to me, chewing the crap out of this. Okay, chew away. A Star Stitch Panels Throw by Margaret Wilson, and I really like this one as well. Very pretty. I would like to try that one too at some point. So if they're doing Boggy Creek blankets next year, I got a couple of blanket patterns to do. And it looks like our final pattern in here is called the Berry Wrap, designed by Pamela Barton. Isn't that Pamela from, am I wrong? Is that Pamela's Adoring Crochet Pamela? I think it might be. Let me know. I think that might be. Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I do remember her saying in a video not too long ago that she had, I think, 2 patterns published in a magazine. So I think this is Pamela's Adoring Crochet. And I don't really wear wraps, so I don't know that I would make this, but it's a pretty stitch pattern. So, Pamela, if this is your pattern, you don't watch me, I don't think, but congratulations, that's awesome. Okay, so that is February's issue of Crochet World magazine. And, you know, I've been thinking about possibly trying to submit a pattern to the magazine. I'm having problems with the emails, though. They wanted some information, and I replied, and I tried replying like 3 different times, but the email won't go through for some reason, so I think I'm just going to start a new thread, like a brand new email, and not doing the reply thing, because, yeah. But yeah, Crochet World, February 2023. I hope you enjoyed. What are your favorites in here? I really like some of those blankets, and I really like those 2 doilies. I think those are my favorites. Yeah, let me know what favorites are. What are your favorites? Yep. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I will see you when I do Miko's Advent next, and maybe I will show you. Pop in sometime and do an extra video one day. I bought these really, really cool safety eyes I found on Amazon, and I kind of want to show them. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for spending your precious time and watching this video. And if you're watching Miko's Advents, thank you for taking time out of your day to do that as well. All right, I will see you guys all later. Bye.